Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to today's afternoon softball game. Visiting Neosho Community College and your home, Hesston Larks. We are just about to get underway here. Starting lineups ready to roll. Girls in the middle of the circle ready to go for us. We'll get you starting lineups here in a minute.
Yep, batting for Kirsten Birdwell.
So Birdwell leads it off for Neosho, facing Lark pitcher
Terry Stanton starting in the mound today.
Stanton on the season is 9-8 with a 5.18 ERA, 94 innings, 67 strikeouts, 341 opponent batting average. And she delivers the first pitch, and it is a ball inside.
Really close there. Looked like it almost was a hit by pitch, but calls it a ball. We'll head to the next one.
Terry does throw a lot on that arm side.
Yeah, why not?
Yeah,
Make them prove they can get out in front of it.
Likes to jam those right-handed hitters. 1-0 pitch on the way. It's fouled straight back off the screen. It's 1-1.
Yeah, Birdwell leads Neosho, or second on the team with 58 hits this season. 8 doubles and 18 home runs. So she's a dangerous one to start it off here.
Yeah, 8 doubles, 18 home runs, a lot for a leadoff hitter. My goodness. Stanton does not walk a lot, only 44 walks in 94 innings. So she's going to throw a lot of strikes and come right at these ladies. And her 1-1 pitch is just off the outer edge. It's 2-1. Appeal down to the first base umpire is no go, and it will stay 2-1.
Man, it is a beautiful day here in Hesston. Can't ask for a much better Thursday afternoon than what we've got today. Mid-60s. A little bit of a wind blowing out.
The 2-1 pitch fouled straight back as well, and it's 2-2. Terry's looking to get the leadoff hitter, a big leadoff out here in inning one if she can get it. Stanton here, 2-2. Looking at the sign from Coach Bell in the dugout. See if she goes down and away here. 2-2 pitch, a little change up.
Left field, left line out of play. We'll go 2-2 again.
So the defense for the Larks is the normal lineup. And behind the plate, Marissa Harrison, been a stud back there all year long. 2-2 pitch. Stanton looks in and delivers.
Ooh.
Just missed down. Waiting for the umpire to ring her up, but he did not. It's 3-2.
Pretty good spot on 2-2 there.
Yeah, I was waiting for him to let it fly, but he didn't. It's 3-2.
They established the zone early, figure out where he's going, and adjust from there. Not a bad spot for the first batter.
Of course, for us, hard place to see height because we're straight behind.
Fair enough.
3-2 pitch comes right at her. Ball just fouled up just over the outstretched arm of Kimbo Hopkins at third. And it's going to be foul.
That was a good, call that a changeup right there. Change speeds on her, got her out in front, and almost got her to roll over on something easy.
Yeah, I'm sure she'll come back at her with something firm here, and we're going to get a lazy fly ball into right. 3-2 pitch. Stanton sets and delivers. Down ball hit hard to Hopkins, throws across to one and gets the leadoff out, and it's a big one.
Very nice play.
Hopkins is solid over there in terms of the glove. And she snagged that quickly.
Got Journey Zito up now for Neosho.
Zito playing third base today for Neosho. Hitting 342 on the year, 53 hits, 9 doubles, 7 home runs, and even walks and strikeouts as well. She takes ball 1 in the dirt. A lot of home runs by this Neosho squad when you look at the stats. It looks like they're 13-5 at home. I wonder if their place plays nice and small. This place is a little bit bigger. It's going to be tougher for them to get balls out here.
For sure.
1-0 pitch here inside corner. Oh, it just missed inside for ball 2. It's 2-0.
2-0 here.
Stanton still trying to maneuver the zone and see where it's at today.
Keeping him uneasy a little bit, though. Nothing wrong with that early on.
Stanton's 2-0 delivery. It's right on that inside corner. There it is. She found it that time. It's 2-1.
Great spot. Great spot. Be okay with living there a couple more times.
Mm-hmm. Zito yet to offer it any here. Looked at a couple close ones, and it's 2-1.
I expect her to work it here. Make Terry pitch to her.
Ooh, big hack there, straight back to the screen. It's 2-2. A couple of deep counts early as Neosho hitters look like they're pretty patient, swinging strikes so far.
As long as Terry keeps bringing it, we're going to be okay. Let the defense do work behind you.
Yeah, the left side, especially for the Larks, outstanding in terms of Hopkins. And there's the ball right there.
Speaking of,
just that
out.
left side. The outstretched arm of Jesse Miranda. And that's a base hit, number 1 from Neosho. It's Jordy Zito.
A foot further either way, and I think that's an out because I think Jesse's got the range, and Kimbo was right there as well.
Yeah, if you hit it anywhere they can reach it, they're going to get it.
Yep.
Which isn't true about every team that we see. And we'll go to the 3-hole for Neosho. It's going to be Hannah Dewin. Hannah, the leading hitter for Neosho. 382 on the year. Not as many extra base hits, but a lot of hits.
Yeah. 52 on the season. A little bit fewer at bats than Birdwell, but just puts that average just a little bit higher.
Mm-hmm. She takes strike 1 right off the bat.
She puts the ball in play a lot. Only 12 strikeouts, only 9 walks on the season.
Pretty good. Zito, there 16 stolen bases on the year, second on the team, and Marissa Harrison is paying close attention to her.
For sure.
Behind the plate is 0-1 pitch. Gets delivered to Dewin. Takes it upstairs for ball 1. It's 1-1.
This Neosho team comes in on a bit of they're 6-4 in their last 10, playing some pretty good ball right now. A little bit hotter than our own Larks are, but we're seeing if we can turn that around today, get a big win, see if we can get ourselves into the playoffs.
Yeah, the Larks have enough offense to beat anybody. And they swing and a miss. Looks like a hit and run. And Jordy Zito takes second base on the pitch. Dewin swung at it, but it looked like she wasn't really trying to offer at it, just to slow up Harrison.
Yep, just enough to get in the way there.
And she did, as Harrison had to hesitate and get that throw down late.
I think she kept both feet in the box, though. No interference where he's there, but doing a job to get that score into second base.
So now Neosho is threatening here in the first. Runner on second and 1 out with leading average hitter 382, Hannah Dewin at the plate. But it's a 1-2 count. Terry's got her right where she wants her.
Interesting to see what she goes with here. Try to establish that zone.
She goes down and in. It's hammered foul in the left field line. Got her way out front there. Again, that inner half where Terry likes to work.
Don't let them get their arms extended. Is that the hardest place for a righty to get to, inner half?
You really have to stay inside the ball, and it takes a lot to do that.
Yep.
And not a lot of hitters at some of these levels can do it. This is one of those places where it's tough. See what Terry goes here. Maybe curveball away. A little changeup, though. And just gets out of play.
Yep.
Fouled over by the dugout. A lot of foul balls. Neosho team covers pretty nicely.
Mm-hmm.
They hit 307 as a team. Stolen 100 bags. 53 home runs is a lot.
Yeah, they're pounding the ball this year.
A little lower on base percentage, 377. And so it looks like maybe a big swinging team that if they don't get the home runs, maybe you can beat them. Another inside pitch is fouled the third base side there.
Having one of the bigger stadiums in the Jayhawk, I think it plays into our advantage today. Having
maybe in the nation.
Maybe in the nation.
Goodness.
Big outfield. Definitely plays toward more defense than offense. So maybe that'll help us out today a little bit.
The wind at the baseball field was going straight out to center, so that means for here it must be going a little bit to right field today.
Yeah, it looks pretty. Trees out in the outfield look pretty still, though. So
yeah, they do.
We'll see if it picks up over the afternoon.
Another changeup fouled out of play. Terry's got her, throwing everything she can at her. Let's see if she can put her away up and in or something like that here.
After a couple swings like this, as an old pitcher yourself there, Kyle, you looking for getting something to chase here, or what are you looking for as a pitcher?
She just threw a couple of chase pitches there. I think really now that she's expanded her zone away, you can go in and beat her here. I don't think she'll get the hands to it.
Gotcha.
Especially if it's elevated at all.
Yeah.
They are setting up away, though. Might go another fastball. Yeah, up and away. Again, she's covering. See how she's diving out over the plate like that? She went in early, and then now she's diving. So you can get her about in, but you got to spot it. Otherwise, you're going to hit her in the elbow.
Fair enough.
And you never want to hit anybody with two strikes. Hit anybody with 2 strikes, it's really a waste. Hit them 0-0 or 3-0.
Fair enough. You get a lot of wasted pitches then.
Yeah, absolutely. 1-2 pitch here. Let's see. And Terry steps off. Wonder if
the confusion with the sign there.
Yeah, or if she either didn't like it or just didn't see it. Larks in their home whites today. White on white. Neosho in the gray on black. Stanton another change up. This one out and away. Or up and away. It's 2-2.
Change the eye level a little bit. We'll see if we get something coming back inside here, though.
Gone away 3 times in a row. I'm going to guess she's going to bring just that little curveball sliding in on that inner half here. She does, but she gets too much plate, and it's fouled off again.
Good battle here from Doohan, though. Seeing pitches, making Terry work early.
All 3 of these Neosho hitters have been fouling off balls in the zone, and it looks like they may be tough to strike out as the day goes forward.
Yeah, they don't strike out a lot on the season. Birdwell had the most with 32, but...
Especially Doohan.
Yeah.
2-2 pitch here. Upstairs there for ball 3. It's 3-2, so another full count here for Hannah Doohan at the plate. With Mal Gazawe. Did I say that one right?
Yeah.
Mallory Gazawe at the plate, yeah.
Yeah.
3-2 pitch. Up and over the plate there. Fouled straight back again.
With first base open here, obviously you want the strikeout, but with first base open, you're not going to give anything good, right? Going to be nibbling, going to be seeing if you can get her to turn over on something.
The next girl is hitting 271 with a lot more strikeouts, and you'd rather make her beat you than Hannah right here. Hannah hits one hard to third. Kimbo looks the runner back, goes to first. Runner moves on. Throw to third is not in time. And there are 2 outs after the 5-3 put out. And Neosho advances that runner to third. Really impossible play on the defensive side. You can only expect to get 1 out there because it's such a long throw, and then the first baseman was a long throw back. So
Kimbo did what you're supposed to do, looked her back, got the sure out, and then, in that situation, you'll trade one because a base hit probably scores her from second here anyway. You're not worried about stack fly, obviously, with 2 outs.
The only thing that comes into play here is a wild pitch, pass ball, and that's strike 1.
Good change up there from Terry.
Mallory Gazaway, swing and miss at that one. It's 0-1. Terry's really been attacking. It's the foul balls that have actually gotten her behind in counts. They're fouling off a bunch of pitches, making her work and throw more. 0-1 pitch here. Stanton delivers the 0-1. Upstairs for ball 1. It's 1-1. Stanton getting the game 1 start today. And Natalie Fisher has been doing that. And Coach made a swap. And Terry looking to put up a big 0 in the first.
Yeah, just seeing if we can get a little bit momentum going just a different way early today.
It's in the dirt there. Good block there by Harrison, Marissa Harrison. She's wall back there. Does a great job.
Big stop there, especially with the speedy runner on third.
She's caught every game I've seen so far. It looks like she's played 36 of the 38 games, so she's only taken a couple off. And she's stead back there for the Larks. 2-1 pitch here. Just off that outer edge. It's 3-1.
Not a bad spot. Hoping you get a little bit of a chase there. Maybe a call,
Yeah. Umpire so far has made her put it on the plate. That's good. That's what you want from umpires.
Yep. Consistency's all you ask.
3-1 pitch here. So she comes right at her, and she did. Ball's flown up.
Pops her up.
Looks like Miranda's under it. She's calling for it. She's got it for out number 3. So Neosho threatens in the first. 1 hit, no runs, and 1 runner left on. Let's go to the bottom of the first. 0-0. Welcome back to Best Mullet Field. We are here in the bottom of the first inning. First chance for the Larks offense to get to work. They're going to face Lauren Fuller, pitcher from Neosho Community College. Lauren on the year, 2-2, 15 games pitched, 9 starts, 36 innings, 63 hits, 8 walks, 11 strikeouts, 364 opponent batting average. A strike thrower with not a ton of strikeouts.
Doesn't seem like she's overpowering too hard. Should give us a chance to get the bat on the ball. Jessie Miranda leading off for us.
Jessie hitting a brisk .532 at this point. And she's a slap hitter and takes strike one down the middle.
A little bit low, a little bit inside. Not quite the one that Jessie's looking for. Trying to go the opposite field with it.
Miranda, the Larks shortstop today, as she is most games, if not all. Takes the 0-1 pitch right down the middle, slaps it right in front.
Hit it
She's
high.
Gonna beat this out.
No
She
chance.
is. That is why she's a slap hitter. She is absolutely burner down the line. Barely gets a piece of it. Fuller had no chance. Didn't make a mistake and still couldn't throw her out. So, and that's why Justin Miranda has now 68 hits on the year. And we'll go to the 2-hole, Lexi Sylvie. Larks center fielder.
Lexi's also batting really well for the year. 437, 62 hits. She's right behind Jessie. A little bit more power, maybe. Jessie, threat to steal on the base paths.
She takes ball one there. Jessie's 47 stolen bases on the year here in just 37 games. And she only has 10 doubles this year, but all those stolen bases turning singles into doubles for the Larks. And we expect her to run at some point as Sylvie takes ball 2 upstairs. It's 2-0.
Yeah. Test this catcher early. You're top 5 in the country in steals. There's no reason not to try it. Make the catcher prove that she can get you.
Absolutely.
Looks like Birdwell's the one behind the plate for Neosho. And there goes Jessie. No chance. There we go. There's number 48 on the season.
Throw was online, but just not quick enough. That was, I believe, Dewin. Dewin's catching for Neosho.
The twos get bunched up there behind that chest protector.
She's thrown out 8 girls at 48 attempts, and so I believe the Larks will continue to push the pace on the bases if they can. 2-1 count here to Sylvie as the Larks threaten first. Sylvie takes that just off the outer part. Oh, no, first strike. I'm sorry. Late strike call there. It's 2-2. Sylvie looking to somehow get Miranda to third. There's a lot of ways to score from third and 1 out. It's that to short. It's going to get through.
Into the gap.
Miranda's going to turn and score.
Little bobble out in the field. Sylvie's going to second.
And she's there. 1-0 Larks lead here in the first. They waste no time to get it started with the top 2 in the order, Miranda and Sylvie, both getting out with base hits, and the second one scoring Miranda. And we go to Kimbo Hopkins. Kimberlyn Hopkins hitting .390, 11 home runs, 14 doubles, and she's the most dangerous of the Lark hitters.
Been struggling a little bit lately, but all it takes is one. She finds it in the right spot, barrels it up.
Well, she's got a pretty good matchup. If you're talking about a strike thrower that doesn't strike a lot of girls out, that means she's going to get something to hit, and she's going to have a chance to do some damage.
Be aggressive early here and get yourself going for the day.
1-0 count here to Hopkins. It takes that one. Yeah, that goes right there for strike one.
Yeah, maybe not quite the one she was looking for early on, but
Hobson, Miranda, and Sylvia all hitting from the left side. So when we talk about the wind potentially going a little bit to right, 3 Lark lefties in a row. And that ball hits her on the hand. I believe he's going to make her stay.
He's going to make her stay.
He's going to make her stay because it was over the plate when it hit her.
Looked like she was checking. She had a pump there where she checked her swing a little bit, came down into it. He's going to make her stay right there.
Coach Bell's going to have a conversation, but I believe that's the correct call.
Yep. From Coach Bell's vantage point, it's a little bit harder to see. From up here right behind, I think he got that one right.
The way the rule is written is if home plate was a cylinder, it shot up into the air. If you're in that and the ball hits you, they call it a strike no matter what the height is. And so I believe they're going to call a strike on the plate. It's still going to be 1-2, and Hobson's going to have a chance to hit.
Yeah.
But the call is correct.
He's not calling her out, is he? It's just a strike, shouldn't it? Yep,
No,
he's got it. He's got it.
He's bringing her back, right?
Yeah. Yep, his strike call looks a lot like an out call.
1-2. Yeah, he did, exactly.
Yep,
he did.
no worries.
So that's why Hobson thought she was out, but she's not. But it was strike 2, so it's going to be a 1-2 count on the scoreboard there. And now Hobson's going to have a chance to hit here still with nobody out. 1-2 count. And here's Fuller's delivery. And it's way outside for ball 2. Yeah, tough rule. As a hitter, that's where your hands are set.
Yeah.
And you think if the ball hits you, you go to first. That's a newer one they've put into play recently in baseball and softball.
She was just loading up, getting ready to swing, and comes inside.
Hobson gets the changeup, fouls it off her feet in the box. And it's 2-2. Yeah, that's a tough one. You're right. From the vantage point of the coaches from the side, they'll never see that.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely. 2-2. Hobson hits off the end of the bat in foul territory, and it's going to be caught by the Panther third baseman. And no advance by the runner there.
Now batting number 28.
That was Journey Zito making the play.
Yeah, found it early, got underneath it, made a really good play, put away the Larks' most dangerous power hitter.
Yeah, Hobson had to expand the zone a little bit with 2 strikes to cover it, and just got a hair piece of it there. So we'll move on to number 28, Marissa Harrison. The Lark catcher is hitting .339 on the year, 9 doubles, 8 home runs, and a .389 on base percentage. And she has been hot as of recent. She takes ball 1 way outside.
Dangerous hitter right now, got power to all fields. Just really strong core, really strong trunk. Just looking to sit back and drive the ball somewhere.
She's a 1-0 and a chance to hit someone hard here. Takes a big hack
like
into the left field and it's down. Here comes Sylvie coming around third, and she will score. And the Larks take a 2-0 lead in the first. RBI single by Marissa Harrison.
A nice piece of hitting. Kept her weight back, a little bit out in front of it, but still was able to find some grass. And Lexi's got plenty of speed to score that from second base easy.
We like the matchup against Lauren Fuller, and so far the Larks have taken advantage. We'll go to the 5-hole in the order. Number 10, Mariah Gilmartin, hitting .343 on the year, 11 doubles, 2 home runs, .405 on base percentage, more walks than strikeouts. Tough girl strikeout, battles with 2. She's got Fuller. Fuller pours it in there in the inner corner for strike 1.
Mariah's been having a little bit of tough slide of late. Hit a couple balls hard on Tuesday, just right at somebody. Just takes a little bit of grass, though, to get that going.
Absolutely.
Keep hitting the ball like she is. She'll have a good day.
Takes that breaking ball down for ball 1. It's 1-1. Other than those first 2 in the order, Miranda and Sylvie, the Larks don't run much. No one has more than 5. I believe no one has more than 7 stolen bases other than that, and that is Gilmartin here. They've got, 70 of the 90 for the team. Pretty impressive. So you're going to see the Larks station to station the rest of the order until those first 2 come up. As Gilmartin's got a 2-1 pitch here from Fuller on the corner again for strike 2.
Really good pitch. Broke late there. Looks like it froze Mariah a little bit.
Yeah. Now she's going to have to cover that here with 2 strikes. Something hard potentially down the line. She's going to go away from her. It's way out. That's ball 3. It's a little check swing by Gilmartin, but did not go.
Looked really good sitting out there for her. She realized it was a little bit too far out. Decided, better hang off. Coach Bell ain't going to be too happy if I take a cut at that one.
See if Fuller comes back in. She won't. She'll go right down the middle. Martin hits it through. Oh, third baseman makes a play. Goes to second for 1. And that'll be the second out of the inning. Good play down there by Zito. Gloving it. And throwing a strong throw to second base to get the lead runner. And we're going to go to Terry Stanton. Stanton's on the mound today. Swinging from the left side. Another left-handed hitter for the Larks. And she'll have a chance here with 2 outs and a runner on first and Gilmartin.
Yeah, the Larks go heavy from the left side.
Always a matchup.
6 out of 9 usually in the lineup.
Big man. And Terry takes strike 1 right down the middle. Terry going in the gap here. Martin's got enough speed to score. A single will have to get another 2-out hit for the Larks. Let's see here. Sand takes that way out. Looks like Fuller does a good job hitting spots. She gets ahead, and then she works way out of the zone, hoping the Larks will chase.
Yeah, maybe a bit of a scouting report thing there. Seeing if we can get the Larks to put themselves in a bad hole.
Stan found that one right off her foot in the box there, out of play. And there's strike 2. It's 1-2. Fuller again, not a ton of strikeouts, so you're not going to see her overpower the Lark hitters in the zone. It's not going to be a lot of velo. It's not going to spin great. It's just going to be a lot of strikes, hoping the Larks can hit themselves into outs. So far, that has not been the case with 3 hits already. And the other 2 balls, at least another ball hit hard. Gilmartin's was hit decent.
Yeah, she hit it hard. Just
and
right at the...
expanded a hair.
1-2
1-2 pitch, Stanton. Oh, it's going to be right there for
Yep.
strike 3.
Yep, broke right back in.
She got that looking.
I think we had an illegal pitch on the one right before that. Umpire
ball.
went out and said something to Fuller, I believe.
That was on the foul ball.
Mm-hmm.
So now it will be 2-2. Stanton fouls that straight back. I wish there was a better sign for illegal pitch so we could see that from up here.
Yeah, had his hand out, but I wasn't a little bit confused as to what he was. Yeah, I thought it was just a hand signal of some kind of the other umpire. So
Stanton's even at 2-2 with 2 outs and Gilmartin on first. Big hack there, hits that in the center. It's got a little carry on it. Center fielder goes back, makes the play, and that'll be the inning. But very productive inning number 1 for the Larks. 2 runs on 3 hits and 1 left on. We go to 2 here at Best Smollett Field. Larks 2, Panthers 0. Top of the second here at Best Smollett Field. Larks scored 2 in the first, take the lead. Coming up here for Neosho, Boleen, Daniel, and Paulson to face Larks starter Terry Stanton, who put up a 0 in the first.
yeah, good start for Terry. Excuse me. I think that's exactly what Coach Bell was looking for. Wants her to throw lots of strikes, let the defense behind her work, and I think we'll have a good day for her.
In a couple of losses at Coffeyville the other day, Larks fell behind early, and they were kind of having to fight back the whole game. And so this is kind of what Coach was looking for in terms of the pitching switch and the 0, and the Larks put up 2 with that good offense, and we're rolling right along with some momentum.
For sure. Boleen up here, number 15. 59 hits on the season.
Stanton attacks her with strike ball hitting into left field, and it's going to be caught by Mariah Gilmartin for out number 1. It was barreled pretty good, but hit right at her.
Yep.
As a pitcher, you like that, don't you?
Yeah, loud out, doesn't matter. Hit right at your left fielder. You'll take that 1 pitch, 1 out.
Absolutely. We talked on the baseball side about putting up a 0 after a score. So this 0 is huge for the Larks to hold momentum for a little while. As SB Daniel will come in for the Panthers. She takes way outside for ball 1.
Yeah, 36 hits on the year for Daniels. Only 5 strikeouts, so going to be selective here. 5 strikeouts, 5 walks, going to put the ball in play.
13 stolen bases, got a little speed. Larks might have to shallow up a little on the defensive side. And she pops
it up. Room for Marissa.
Marissa's under it. She makes the play. Ball was fading back toward the field of play, and Marissa just covered it for out number 2.
That's a tough one. That's a tough play.
You know, it's almost easier in baseball because the ball goes up even higher.
Yep.
And you get time to kind of track it and go under. In softball, it just started coming down quickly, and Marissa had to throw her mask off and make the play quickly, and she did.
I'm not even sure it got above the netting here. I think it got up, and Marissa just ripped that helmet off and got there quick.
Here is Cassidy Paulson for Neosho. She shows bunt, takes it in the dirt for ball 1, hitting .349 on the year. 30 hits, 6 doubles, 2 home runs, 3 walks, 15 strikeouts. Doesn't walk, puts the ball in play. Must have a little speed to go with that too. As she shows bunt and pulls back. And try to show it again, but takes strike 1. Good spot there. It's 1-1.
Little indecision there. maybe on the outside edge, not the worst thing. Might have been hard to get that one down. Do a whole lot productive with it.
Looks like she's wanting to get it to third, but that one she would have had to get to first, and that's a tougher sell for those base runners. Shows bunt again, takes this one in the dirt. That's 3 pitches in a row showing bunt, and
looking to make the Larks make a
assume
play
that's
there.
A pattern. It's part of her game, right, at this
Yeah.
point, right? Of course, we've never seen these Neosho hitters, so we're guessing. But her not walking a ton makes sense if she bunts a lot, because you're essentially putting every strike in play.
Then you're saying she's gonna beat it out or gonna make you make a play to get her.
This time she looked to swing, but takes a ball just high. It's 3-1. Looking to work her 4th walk of the year here. And trying to get a Neosho base runner with 2 outs gives himself a chance.
Yeah, get a little bit of something started here in the top of the second.
See if Terry can put her away right here. And she went to bunt, and inside she pulled it back for ball 4. So Cassidy Paulson walks with 2 outs, and Stanton will have to face another. And it's going to be pitcher Lauren Fuller.
Now batting number 28, Lauren Fuller.
Fuller pulling double duty today, just like Terry, hitting and pitching.
Yeah, that's very common, much more common in softball than baseball at this point. Stanton looks down for a sign, wants to put this inning away right now. And she hits Fuller on the ankle. And the Neosho Panthers will have 2 on with 2 out here in the second.
Now batting number 6, Carly Brown.
Definitely not what Terry was trying to do there.
Not what Fuller wanted either, as she's walking that one off. Looks like in pain. That hit the outside of her left shin.
Yeah, that can't feel too good either.
Especially if you have to go up there and pitch next inning.
Whether it's the plant leg or the drive leg, you don't want to take one in that calf. Get a cramp, a Charlie horse, going to be feeling it the rest of the day.
And that will give Neosho a runner in scoring position for the second consecutive inning. Last time Terry gets out of it. This time it's going to be Carly Crow, the Panther left fielder, with a chance to get Neosho on the board.
Only 5 RBIs on the year, but, had a lot of at-bats, seen a lot of pitches, so can't take anything for granted here.
Yeah, takes strike 1 down and away. Good pitch there from Stanton. Good response to the HBP. Field defense is straight up for the Larks. No pull side shift, anything like that for Crow. She's going to have to work to get it through. That ball's fouled back out of play over our heads, and it's 0-2.
Really good job of Terry to jump back ahead after that hit by pitch.
Yeah, this is definitely, you want to attack the bottom of the order most of the time, unless your lineup's funky, but attack the bottom of the order and then make the really, really tough hitters hit with no one on base.
Yep, try to not let Birdwell with her 18 home runs get up here with 2 or 3 on.
There's just up and in, up by the noggin there. It's 1-2. Yeah, Birdwell looming on deck. If she gets a chance to hit, it'll be bases loaded or at least a run in with a chance to break really break into the scoring here for the Panthers. But Terry needs to put her away here. It's 1-2. See if she can get her. Go way out there. It's 2-2. Decent speed at second and Paulson. And I'm not sure how Fuller is. Only has a stolen base on the year and is also a pitcher, so I'm assuming not as fast. That's inside and down. It's 3-2, so here we are at a very tough spot. Terry Stanton, after 2 quick outs, goes walk, HBP, and now a 3-2 count with.
Yeah, runners will probably be in motion here, getting a jump, seeing if anything put in play, Paulson's probably going to be scoring from second.
3-2 pitch on the way from Stanton. It's right there. It's popped straight up in the air.
Katie settles under it.
She's got it. Huge
Good
play
job by
there for
Terry.
Larks to get out of it. And just like that, we're going to the bottom of the second. Larks holding 2-0 lead. There was no runs on no hits and 2 left on. We go to bottom 2, 2-0 Larks. Leading off the bottom of the second for the Larks, Katie Albanese, the Lark first baseman, as we go 7, 8, 9 in the Lark order, facing starting pitcher Lauren Fuller, who was tagged for 3 hits, 2 runs on 3 hits in the first. We're going to go Albanese, Kane, Nava.
Katie batting .263 on the season.
Takes ball 1 well away there.
Katie had a pretty good day on Tuesday. In the doubleheader, had 3 doubles. So
it's a huge lift when the bottom of your order has big production like this. You take strike 1, it's 1-1. Yeah, a lot of times you tell the bottom to just grind out at bats, work walks if you can, hit a ball hard if you can, put balls in play. Give him a chance, takes that one. It's going to be down and away. It's 2-1.
yeah, it seems like anytime the bottom of your order is confident, just hitting balls hard, good things tend to happen. Little CNI single, find some grass, find a gap somewhere, and that's all you need to get back to the top of the order.
If you can get base runners on in front of Jessie Miranda and Lexi Sylvia and Kimbo Hobson, you'll be all right.
Oh, yeah.
It's 3-1 there as we potentially work in the leadoff walk here. Albanese way ahead.
Got to be perfect here.
Yeah, something you can just drive hard to that pull side. Takes it way off the ball
Good eye.
forward. Albanese gets the Larks going. That's where you get that 0 last inning, and now you have a ton of momentum and another runner on base here. This is where you can be up 5-0 in the blink of an eye.
Yep.
Izzy Kane's going to hit the Lark second baseman. Getting signs from Coach Bell at third. Not sure if, not a huge bunting team.
No.
The Larks are, so I assume it's either a steal or a take or something. And she swings hard up the middle.
First
Getting it
pitch.
through.
Ooh.
Albanese at second's going to stay there. Izzy Kane with a single through the middle, the 4th Lark hit, and it's first and second with nobody out.
Really aggressive early.
Yeah.
Ball in the walk. I think Fuller just looking to get one in there early on in the at-bat, but Izzy didn't waste any time jumping on it. And
Yeah, she just walked a girl, and she thought, I'm just going to attack this girl right here. And SB Daniel at shortstop tried to make the play to her left, but it was just hit hard enough to scoot through, and Olivia Nava will have a chance here with 2 on and nobody out. And she takes strike 1. Ball 1. It looked good. It looked good from here, I was guessing.
just off the plate on the inside, most likely.
So the Larks, the Panthers threatening the top half and get up a 0, and the Larks here are in the driver's seat with 2 on and nobody out, and the top of their order looming. It's 2-0 to Nava. Not sure how quickly Neosho will get someone rolling if something.
Can't quite see the bullpen from here, but
and now Fuller's down 3-0.
Got to think they'll be thinking about it. If she walks Nava here, brings Jessie up at the top. Gets dangerous. Don't want to let it get out of hand early.
Yeah, very quickly. Fuller 3-0 delivery. That's off as well. Generous by the umpire there. 3-0 calls. It's 3-1. That's that 3-0 strike zone that umpires have. It's much different than the rest of the counts.
Maybe came back just a little bit. Give him the back half.
That's going to go through the middle. Albanese stops at third, and a base knock by Nava. The Pioneers go walk, hit, and have them loaded with nobody out, and Jessie Miranda at the plate.
Number 21, Jessie Miranda.
This is danger zone here for Fuller.
Yep. Jessie doesn't have any home runs on the season, but I'll tell you what, when you're batting .532 with a .590 on base percentage, pretty good chance the ball's getting hit hard somewhere.
It's going to be lined somewhere, and Neosho is hoping it's right at somebody. And she hammers that one right. It's the first baseman. She's going to come home to get the out, and it is picked by the catcher, Dewin. What a great play. Not a good throw, and she backhand picks it while keeping her foot on the bag and gets the lead out. And that's a huge play for the Panthers to help this inning come out with maybe a 1 or a 0. Wow.
Not a great throw there, but a really good pick made by the catcher. Held the plate and was able to get the out at home.
She made the right play, just a bad throw, and she is picked up by her teammate. But that's how it works, right? You want your teammates to pick you up when you make the play like that. And now Lexi Sylvie will hit with 1 out and the bases loaded as the Larks still threaten with Hobson on deck. Sylvie takes a hack at it, goes through the left side. It's a base hit. 1 will score. Ball goes through the legs of the left fielder. 2 will score. Here comes Miranda around third, and Sylvie is wheeling, and she's going to get wheeled in too. The throw to the plate is not in time, And the Larks score 4 on that one there, which will be scored a single with an air. And all 4 score, and it's 6-0. Just like we talked about, it happens that quickly.
Yep, Sylvie clears the bases.
The ball was hit really hard, and it was definitely a single, but then goes through the legs of left fielder Carly Crow. And with the speed on the path, you're talking about Miranda at first and Sylvie at the plate. Those are the 2 fastest girls on the team. The combined 70 stolen bases.
There was no hesitation in Coach Bell. She was waving her the minute she rounded second.
And it was the right call, and just like that, it's 6-0. And here comes Kimbo Hobson with a chance to
start it over.
Get on base and help Marissa Harrison and Gil Martin to keep it going again. 6 runs on 6 hits in 2 innings for the Larks. We talked about how good their offense is. If they could just get some zeros on the pitching side, and Stanton's thrown up 2, and the Larks are in absolute control here in Game 1.
Hey, now question for you. With that error there, does Sylvie get the RBIs?
Yeah, she'll get the 3 RBIs. She just won't get, or the
4
RBIs. She just won't get the home run.
She's driven in 5 of the 6 already today. She's off to a really hot start.
The 2 balls really hard.
Yes, she has.
Hobson takes the pitch way outside. It's ball 1. Hobson popped out to the third baseman, her first at bat on a 2-strike pitch. And this time, swings through a changeup. It's 1-1. And she does have some swing and miss in her game despite doing damage this year and having good numbers.
Kind of one of those new era ball players.
Takes one again way out. And it's 2-0. We talked about Fuller coming in with only 8 walks, I believe, and she's walked, 3? Already in this ball game.
Yeah.
So her command may not be as sharp today as she wants it to be. Hobson swings, just ticks that one in the dirt foul. It's 2-2.
Maybe got a little out ahead of that one.
Yeah, definitely. I think maybe her eyes got a little too big and her body followed a little quickly. Huh?
Yep.
2-2. Pitch here to Hobson. Again, swings through a changeup for strike 3. That's going to be the second out. Fuller trying to get out of the second, which has been a nightmare for her at this point. But she's got to get through Marissa Harrison, who has been hitting balls hard for the last 2 weeks that I've seen and had a single through the left side. A hard hit single through the left side in the first at bat.
Yeah. I expect more of the same here.
Yeah, if she can get it going with 2 outs, you got Gil Martin and Stanton behind her. A chance to maybe put another one on the board.
Yeah, keep the line moving.
Harrison saw it well the first time through. Let's see if Fuller gives her something to hit here. First pitch just takes it upstairs.
Thought about it, being aggressive early.
Umpire peels down and says, no, she did not. Harrison looks at it, 1-0 pitch, takes a big hack, hits her in the box. I don't think the umpire saw that. He just called a foul. It was foul, but also hit her in the box.
Well, as an umpire, I think you're listening for a double sound there, and if it brushes you and doesn't get a whole lot, sometimes you'll miss that one, and it ends up being the same call anyway. So
we've got a nice bird's eye view where we can see those things. It's 1-1. Big hack by Harrison, again fouled off. A lot of change-ups this after the big inning. Change-ups over the plate is what Fuller's kind of going with, and Hobson swung through, and Marissa's kind of swinging through him as well.
It's a good, effective way to manage with a power hitter.
Yeah, you have a bunch of hitters who are like geared up and their ears pinned back because they're up 6-0. They're just trying to hit balls hard, and then you spin some changeup up there. It's not easy.
If you're off balance, even if you make contact with it, you're getting a roller somewhere.
Shows a fastball there, and Harrison hits it high and deep to center field, and it's gone. See you later, Marissa Harrison. Number 9 on the year, and the Larks lead 7-0 here in the second.
And she knew that one was gone the moment it left the bat.
Yeah, that ball was hit to dead center, just under the scoreboard. And she threw a fastball there, all those changeups in a row, and Harrison was on time for the fastball, just like you want hitters to be. And we talked about how quickly it could get out of hand, and it's 7-0 here in the second.
10, Mariah Gil Martin.
And Gil Martin here with a chance to keep it rolling for the Larks, who have 7 runs on 7 hits. And we're only in the second.
It's amazing how those errors lead to big innings.
Yeah, absolutely. The walks and the airs, right? We went walk
Yep.
to lead off the walk, the 7-hitter. A couple of singles by 8-9. And then a decent play by the catcher, and then boom.
Hard hit ball by Lexi goes through the legs, and all of a sudden 4 score, and then it's 5 right before you know it.
Martin hits that hard to short. Bobbled at shortstop, throw across, not in time. Larks continue. And that's error number 3 on the Panthers in this game.
Got a little quick with it. Didn't keep the butt down, didn't stay down, and came up a little quick. I think she had plenty of time to get her, just rushed it a little bit.
Really, really just tough inning from all sides
Yep.
here. The pitching not been great, the defense poor, and then the Larks have been hitting balls hard. And it's a really tough thing here. Hopefully Terry Stanton can keep it going. You want to just keep the pressure on. Keep hitting balls hard. Terry, big hack there.
Yep, jumping on them early.
Yeah, I like that. 0-1.
After that home run, Mariah came up, fouled off the first one, and then jumped right on the second pitch and put it in play. Let's see if Terry stays aggressive.
They're seeing her well today. 0-1 pitch, sliced in left field. It's going to get down. I believe it does. It drops in front of left fielder. Here comes Gil Martin to third. Slides
Good
ahead.
slide.
Safe.
Slid to the inside of the bag to avoid the tag there.
And a single for Terry Stanton keeps it going. It's going to be first and third with 2 outs for Katie Alanis, who led off this inning with a walk. So the Larks have batted around, scored 5, and are still threatening here in inning number 2. Martin, good base running by Gil Martin there. Ball just scoots away from the left fielder, so she goes to take the extra bag, and a nice pretty slide to third.
Left fielder was on her horse, charging in on that. Ball had enough spin on it that when it landed, it kicked just away from her a little bit and allowed Mariah to get into third.
And Katie Allen has started this with a walk. There's a chance to really put the nail in the coffin here in the second. Hits that ball hard to center. Center fielder's going back. Looks like it's overhead. No, makes the play.
The
Good
catch.
recovery there. I believe that was Birdwell. It was.
Yep,
and
an
she made
inning
the play.
that could have gotten a whole lot worse if she didn't make that play.
And the Larks are absolutely seeing the ball well today. Score 5 runs on 5 hits and leave 2 on here in the second. And after 2, Larks 7, Panthers 0. Welcome back to Best Smollett Field on this absolutely gorgeous Thursday afternoon. And we go to the top of the third inning. Hesston 7, Neosho 0. Terry Stanton on the hill for the Larks. Going to face the top of the order again. It's going to be Kirsten Birdwell, the best Neosho hitter. And she squares the bunt, puts it down, just foul in front of Kimberlyn Hopson. I want to call her Hopkins.
Interesting play there. 18 home runs. You don't see an 18 home run hitter bunting a whole lot, but Birdwell's got good speed with 25 stolen bases on the year.
Yeah, I think that's a response to the coach. Coach got after him in between innings there about, I'm sure it's a will to win and what can we do to come back? What are the things we need? And a base runner is how you get that started.
Mm-hmm.
So she's trying something like that. She takes ball 1 there. It's 1-1. think the hardest part for young players is right now when you're down 7, you try to get them all back at once. Trying to hit a grand slam with no one on base, and that's where you just need a bunch of base runners in a row.
Yep.
Quality at bats in a row, and I think that's where a good player like this understands that. Hits that ball high in the air. Miranda's over.
Foul
she calls her
territory.
off. Makes the play. Hobson was under. Miranda calls her off. Hobson gives away, and we have an out.
Now that swing, it looked like she was trying to go somewhere with that one.
Yeah, she's a good player. That was a good swing. So 3 innings in a row and 3 leadoff outs for Terry Stanton, which are huge in terms of trying to keep a team from rallying on you. And she'll face number 2 hitter in the order, Journey Zito, third baseman for the Panthers.
Had a couple nice plays at third so far already. Got on base first time up, so.
Ooh, good swing through that one. Strike 1. Stanton, getting some confidence as your team is scoring behind you. Really easy to stay aggressive and attack and have some confidence and know that you don't have to be perfect here. You give a run here, it's like no big deal.
You become a little less concerned of nibbling the edges, and you're just up there throwing, letting it go. A lot more confidence when you're up 7-0.
Just missed that one. It's 1-1. Yeah, when you're up 1-0 or down even, I got to be perfect so my team can come back, and it's not. It's a little different when you're up 7. Unless you get up 6, you'll be all right. Stanton's 1-1 pitch just inside. Doesn't quite come back. It's 2-1.
Not bad. Working inside, outside.
Yeah, it doesn't mix speeds as much as mix side to side with Stanton.
Which is harder to change in your opinion, side to side or with speeds?
I'm gonna say speed. I think swings nowadays, the ball's fouled straight back overhead. Swings nowadays are built to cover.
Yeah.
Side to side, pretty decently, or at least you can split it and go the other way or pull side based on what you want. But mixing the speeds is a body movement. It's an adjustment with the body. It's adjustability, and it's really hard to do. 2-2 from Stanton here. Looks in for a sign, as she is looking to keep the Panthers off base this inning. Had a couple of runners in scoring position the first 2. 2-2 pitch on the way. High in the air, left field. Gil Martin is under. Ball is dying, and the wind drops just in front of Gil Martin.
Tough one.
Yeah, a lot of backspin on it, and I think she thought she had a beat on it, and it just started dying, and just dropped right in front of her. And that's going to be a hit, the second one for the Panthers. And Hannah Dewin, the Panther catcher, will come up with a runner on first and 1 out. Panthers had a runner on second in the first and second in the second, now a runner here in the third. So doing a good job kind of battling around that is Stanton in the Lark defense. As she faces Dewin here with an out and an on. Ooh, strike 1 there. Good pitch.
Good response by Terry.
Little change up there. It's 0-1 here to Dewin. Panther catcher had a nice play last inning with that pick at home. She takes ball 1. Up and away. Zito at first base again. She's on there again. She was on base in the first as well. Has 16 stolen bases. This is a threat to move with Harrison back there. And Dewin hits that ball in the gap in right center. It's going to get down. It gets to the wall. Here comes Zito around third. She's going to score. And the Larks have surrendered their first run on the day on the Hannah Dewin double, and it's 7-1.
Stayed back, really good shot to right field. Got it past the right fielder. Got it all the way to the wall and scored easy from first. Not even an attempt there to get the runner at home.
Yeah, Zito quick. Got a good jump on it. Read it nicely. Didn't have to slide or anything into home, and it's 7-1. Not a big deal for Stanton. Just keep attacking. You can trade outs for runs for a little bit.
Yeah, but really would like to limit it here. Not let a big inning go the other way after we just put a 5 spot on the board.
And Gazaway, 4-hitter up the plate, hits that one off the end of the bat into right field. Larks are there. No tag at second, and there's 2 outs. Big out there. As now Terry Stanton's one pitch away from getting out of this inning.
Yeah, really big pitch. I thought we were going to see a tag there. I thought we were going to make us, make Olivia make a really good throw from right, but elected to stay put at second base.
Yeah, with nobody out, maybe you push that to get to third with one, but getting to third with two only helps you on a wild pitch. As that pitch is taken in the dirt for ball one to Katie Boleen. Boleen on the year, 376 hitter, 59 hits. That leads the team. 8 doubles, 6 home runs. So quality hitter here with 2 outs. Stanton's going to have to get her. Puts that one in the dirt. Harrison blocks. It's 2-0. It seems like each time the Larks have gotten 2 outs, it's been a struggle to get that third one, whether it's command and walks or defense. And so this would be a big, big get here.
Showing bunt. Now pulls back.
2-0 pitch from Stanton. It's again in the dirt. 3-0. SB Daniel on deck, awaiting Stanton if Boleen reaches. Wonder if coach pitches around Boleen here to get to Daniel. It's 3-0. Don't want to give anything too fat. With the power this team has, takes strike one right down the middle. So I take back everything I just said.
I think it's at the bottom of the zone. I'd call that pitching around her. Not a whole lot she's probably going to try and do with that at 3-0. Probably going to end up being a hard hit ground ball to one of the middle infielders. So
yeah, probably right at Miranda. 3-1 pitch here. Right down the middle there. Boling rips it through the middle.
Hard hit at Lexi.
Lexi's throw to the plate. It's going to be cut off, and the runner was held because of the good throw. It's first and third and 2 outs. Neosho continues to threaten. The ball was hit too hard for Dewin to score. She got a good jump with 2 outs. She was just moving. But it got hit hard, and Lexi Sylvie got it in extremely quickly, hit the cutoff right in the middle of the field, and there's 2 outs. SB Daniel a shot here to get Neosho really back in the game, like a double here, scores a couple, gets them back in.
Yeah, Boleen moves well, so I think anything in the gaps gets something to the wall, and it's going to score 2. Really big moment early on here in game 1.
Mm-hmm. Daniel showing bunt, pulling back, takes it down. Ball 1. This is where Terry really needs to kind of bow your neck and get this girl out. Don't worry about the runners. And I think that's what Coach Bell is going to tell her.
Yep.
As she takes a nice mound visit. And we'll take a little break here. Get right back to you here at Best Mullet Field. 7-1 Larks, but the Panthers are threatening. All right, we're back here after a couple of meetings, one by the defense, one by the offense. SB Daniel waiting on 1 pitch from Terry Stanton with 2 on and 2 outs here in the second. She takes the inside corner for strike 1.
Good late action there by Terry. Brought it right back. Froze her a little bit. Thought it was going to be inside, but got right back on that inside corner.
Mound visit by Coach Bell, or circle visit by Coach Bell. Just wanted to refocus her pitcher, her young pitcher, to get this big out here. 1-1 pitch. That's right there. Hit right at third. It's Hobson. Throws across in the dirt.
No.
It cannot be picked, and the runner is going to go to third as well. Hobson's low throw. It's a good effort on the pick by Allen but she couldn't snag it. It's going to be an E5, and it is 7-2 Panthers, and they will continue to threaten. We're in the same situation, first and third with 2 outs.
Maybe one extra hop there after she fielded it.
Yeah, she had a little more time, I think, than what she thought, but I guess that's always easy hindsight, right?
It's almost more dangerous to have too much time than it is to you just pick it, throw it.
Stan's going to have to get an extra out here. She's going to face Cassidy Paulson with 2 outs and 2 on. Paulson hits that ball hard to right field, but foul. And on the move was SB Daniel, so Neosho trying to It's a good move. You think about it, trying to get in scoring position here, so a single will make it 7-4 and make this a real game.
For sure. I mean, I think it's a no-doubter that she'll be on the move again here. That way if Paulson puts anything in play, she's super aggressive, probably waved home.
Daniels, 13 stolen bases, 1 caught stealing, so has some speed, and I think had that bag there. Bunt attempt taken for ball 1. It's 1-1. Not far off there. Good pitch. On the year, Harrison thrown out only 3 runners of 68 attempts. So,
yep, Daniels wasn't on the move that time, but
yeah, she may be here. Here comes Stan's delivery. And that ball's going to be hitting the center. Lexi Sylvie on the move. Diving play and ends the inning. And a huge play. Daniels was on the move. 2 would have scored. So a 2-run saving catch by Lexi Sylvie ends the third for the Larks. And they go to the bottom of the third leading 7-2 here at Best Smollett Field. And we're back here in Hesston, Kansas for this Jayhawk softball doubleheader. The Larks leading 7-2 in the bottom of the third as Neosho changes pitchers. Cassidy Paulson, number 1 for Neosho. 28 games pitched, 14 starts, 104 innings, 114 hits, 48 walks, 97 strikeouts, 4.75 ERA. And she will face Izzy Kane for the Larks, the 8-hitter. So the bottom of the order, 8-9 for the Larks here in the bottom of the third. Neosho looking for a 0 and take some momentum back after scoring in the top half of the third. Paulson, statistically the number 1 pitcher for this Neosho squad. And she right there on the corner with strike 1. Her stuff looks a little bit better than Fuller's did right off the bat. It's moving, it's firmer, it's right there.
Izzy reached on a single first time up and then scored on Lexi's single that turned into the Little League home run.
And she takes ball 1 just off the plate away. It's 1-1. Cassidy Paulson started the game as the DP, designated player. Kane fouls it off the screen back. It's 1-2. Looks like Lauren Fuller, the pitcher earlier, moved over to first base. And I can't see any more changes. I think there's those two. So first base must move the DP. As that ball's hit through the middle, that's going to be a base hit for Kane as well, leading off the third. She's 2 for 2.
Yep, good piece of hitting there by Izzy. Just Took it right back up the middle, little three-quarter swing. Not trying to do too much with it, just putting it back in play.
Great two-strike approach. That's down and away, and you just kind of hinge and cover and drive it through the middle. It did a great job. Kane base running with the mitten on after a broken finger. Took her out of a couple of games.
Only 4 stolen bases on the season, but Izzy's a pretty good athlete, so wouldn't shock me to see her in motion.
And Nava takes ball 1. And the bottom of this order extremely productive today for the Larks. In the second, they got it started, and here they are again started in the third.
Yeah, Olivia also singled last time up and then later scored.
Nava 1-0 pitch here from Paulson. Gets inside on the barrel for a foul ball. It's 1-1. Larks already 9 hits through 2 and a batter, and that's a lot.
That's right. That's
kind of how you drew it up, huh?
Pretty good dream start there.
Yeah, I think if Coach Bell wanted to send a message after those losses to Coffeyville, well done. They have responded outstandingly as she takes that ball outside. Throw down to first is not in time, and it's 2-1.
Izzy's making him think over there.
Yeah, she's going to be on the move at some point. I'm not sure if she will this batter or what, but you're going to want to clear her out so Miranda and those Lexi Sylvie can run a little bit as Alanis takes ball 3. It's 3-1. I wonder if 3-2 she'll be on the move. Alanis gets there.
Why not?
Yeah, you keep that lead out. It's tough to get that lead out if they're on the move. As she takes that, that's going to be out. No. Ooh, gave it to again. So it's a couple times expanded. It's only been against the lefties.
Mm-hmm.
So umpire kind of seeing that wide corner with no one standing over there. It's 3-2.
And as an umpire, it's a little bit different when you know, at the college level, you see more lefties, but higher percentage of kids are right-handed, so you get used to that piece.
Okay, not on the move there, but ball 4 in the dirt for Allen is. And again, the 8-9 get this thing rolling. And here we are back to the top with Jessie Miranda. Miranda hit a ground ball to first base last time up. In a very similar situation, it was bases loaded, nobody out. Here she is, first and second, nobody out. Takes strike 1 there. That one was on the plate.
Yep.
Can't grab about that one.
A little bit up, not quite the one she's looking for to take the other way. So 1 for 2 so far today.
They've really got her played wide. Let's see if she can hit one hard through the middle. Takes that one. Ooh, that one was a hair expanded. It's 0-2. I don't think Miranda liked that one. Don't blame her. 0-2. She'll have to do something to put one in play here. A lot of speed on the base pass here. You got Kane, Kane Nava, and now Miranda at the plate. Takes that way outside. It's 1-2.
Yep, a little bit of a old-fashioned waist pitch there.
Mm-hmm.
Get you to the next one. Don't want to give Jessie anything great to hit.
Or if she'll come inside after going away, and farther away. Could potentially try to jam her up here. Nope, she's going to stay away. Miranda hits it over third base. It's going to be foul ball, just barely. Just what Jessie was looking for, and just barely missed that line. It's 1-2 still.
Exactly what she was trying to do, just missed it by a fraction.
So you got 5:32 right there.
By the time that thing landed, Izzy was already getting ready to round third. So if they go away again, look for Jessie to do something really similar.
Hope she's going to bust her in. And misses the spot by a lot. Misses it away. Catcher set up in. Didn't get it there. It's 2-2. Jessie makes it hard on you, doesn't she?
Oh, yeah. Not a whole lot of weaknesses there.
2-2 pitch here. 2-1. Nobody out in the third. Miranda hits that ball hard. Foul. And she is making, or actually everyone's making Paulson work. Paulson right around a hit per inning and right around a strikeout per inning. So far, a walk and a single. With Jessie Miranda still in the box, 2-2 count. Let's see where Paulson goes here. What does she have for the big strikeout? She can get it. It's going to go in again.
Shakes off the first one.
She didn't like it in. She's going to go away. She goes way up. Last time she tried to go in, she missed by a lot. This time she shook it and tried to go away again, but missed it up. It's 3-2.
They really haven't given Jessie anything in.
I don't know if they will. I think this one will be away as well after all that, and she does. Jessie hits it right through the middle.
Dribbler.
It's going to be safe at second. And you're going to have
bases loaded.
a single there by Jessie Miranda. Now it's bases loaded, nobody out for Lexi Sylvie. Same situation she was last time when she hit the ball hard through the left fielder's legs, and the Larks scored 4. And 2 innings in a row, really 3 innings in a row, the Panthers are in hot water. Sylvie takes ball 1. That ball's off.
Didn't quite get the action coming back across. Close, but
Sylvie, 437 on the year, 41 RBI. I assume most of those RBI are Jessie Miranda getting hit in. Sylvie, big swing and a miss there. She took a big hack at that one with the bases loaded.
5 RBIs today already. Brings that total up to 46. So, another chance here. Got 5, looking to add to it.
46, only 4 off the lead behind Kimbo Hopkins, who has 50. Sylvie takes that one upstairs. It's 2-1. And a lot of pressure here on the Panthers. They got 2 in the top half. They had a little momentum. And Kane knocks a single. Nava walks. And Miranda hits a single as well. And again, in a tough spot. Sylvie hits that ball hard off the end of the foul. It's 2-2.
Good pitch by Paulson.
You can see why she has the strikeout numbers. Has a little more velo.
Yeah.
It's a little tougher to square up as we go, but
A little bit of low and away there.
I haven't seen her be able to put somebody away yet. And again, that's way off. It's 3-2. Lark hitters are covering everything here. Umpire dusts off the home plate the old-fashioned way. Nope, takes out the brush. There you go.
Old foot brush. Worth a shot.
Yeah,
Save you having to bend over.
It was a good effort, and he went, I'm just not getting enough done, so I'm going to I'll pull out the brush. Sylvia will get a 3-2 pitch here, a chance to hit one hard. Give the Larks a couple more runs. Fouls it straight back, and she's right on it.
Yep.
Man, they are seeing the ball well today. My goodness, everybody, it feels like 1 through 9 has had quality at-bats. Maybe outside of Hobson, who's on deck, but she's the most dangerous of them all.
Well, she can expand it in one swing.
Ball's hit hard, left field line, foul. And Paulson's having a hard time here putting away Sylvie. As there's 3 Lark base runners.
Lexi's got a little bit of power. 3 home runs, 13 doubles, 6 triples on the season.
The ball she hit to left was absolutely scorched. 3-2 pitch, swing and a miss, strike 3. Tough one there.
Some high cheese there from Paulson.
Looks like a little wrinkle on that thing on the inner half, and that's a huge out by Paulson. Now Kimbo Hopkins have a chance to extend this lead. Bases loaded, 1 out.
Still really tough situation here for the Panthers.
Absolutely, yeah. She'll have to go through Hobson. She'll have to go through Harrison. Hobson takes strike 1.
A little bit of confidence boost there for Paulson, though.
She got a little swagger now, doesn't she?
Big strikeout, steps right up and rips that one right over the outside half.
Yeah, definitely. She is kind of humming. That's a ball out there. It's 2-1-1. Just kind of spinning it. Makes it a little speeds now.
That one had me buckled up here a little bit. That was
didn't quite come back, did it?
Mm-mm.
Hobson, 1-1 pitch. Should get a chance to hit one of the gap here. It's off. 2-1. Away, away, away. Everything's away. That last one, Sylvie slid on the inner half, but everything else has been away.
Well, that's where Kimbo likes him, too. So
She likes to extend the hands, doesn't she? See if she can get one. Ball's fouled straight back to the cage, and Hobson was on that. Now it's 2-2. A little bit tougher to square up, isn't she?
Yep. A little bit less reaction time, a little more heat on it, a little bit more movement to it. That's why the numbers are a little bit better.
Interesting why they didn't start her. 2-2 pitch. Hobson, that's out.
It's a good eye.
Interesting why Neosho wouldn't start Paulson, as she has come into 14 games, but she's the best arm. It's like they're trying to have her finish it. 3-2 pitch. Takes it outside.
Ooh.
Oh, and rung up, and that ball was off the plate. Little expansion on the outer half there by the blue, and it's 2 outs. And now Paulson is now a pitch away from getting out of the third after going bases loaded and nobody out. And momentum.
Back-to-back strikeouts there to get to 2 outs.
Momentum could shift into that Neosho dugout if they put up a 0 here and keep scoring. It makes it really hard on the Larks.
And that pitch might have been borderline, but you don't ever want to leave it up to the umpire.
You do not. Harrison hits a ball hard foul. Just foul. Now you get the hottest hitter on the planet, Marissa Harrison. Harrison singled hard through the 6th hole, then hit a bomb over the Hesston Lark head in center field off of Fuller, and now Paulson gets her first crack at her. Looking for a clutch hit.
Yeah.
To extend this lead here. Just
not necessarily worried about another home run. Just any base hit's going to score 2.
0-1 pitch. Jams her up.
It could be
she
trouble.
It into center and caught.
Good job by Paulson.
Yeah.
Really big sequence there with 3 in a row to end that inning.
Yeah, that was huge, and you can see the energy in that Neosho dugout. A little bit opposite of the Larks right now. Doesn't look like it's a 7-2 game because a 2-run top of the 3rd by Neosho, and now a big 0 put up by Paulson. And now the Larks will go on defense in the top of the 4th, and we'll come back and see the Panthers hit. All right, top of the 4th inning here, Best Mullet Field. Larks lead 7-2, and leading off for Neosho is Lauren Fuller. She's now the first baseman after starting the game in the circle for Neosho. And Terry Stanton comes right at her. Terry Stanton, her 4th inning of work, has given up 2 runs on 4 hits through 3. And she will continue to keep the Panthers at bay. 0-1 pitch on the inner half. Hit the 3rd. It's going to be a fair ball.
Yep.
Just
right over
past
the bag.
Diving Hobson. Fuller, rowdy second. She's going to go.
Looks like it was bobbled in left.
And no throw will go. And just like that, Neosho's in business again. Lauren Fuller double. And we go to Carly Crow, the left fielder. Hobson, huge effort at 3rd. Just couldn't get to it.
Number 2, Olivia Cummings.
Looks like we're going to get a pinch hitter. Carly Crow, the left fielder, is out. Olivia Cummings, number 2 for Neosho, is going to come on in and hit on the year. Getting 229, played in 28 games, got 16 starts. She's 11 for 48. A couple of doubles. No, 3 doubles, a triple.
7 runs batted in.
She's going to face Terry Stanton. As the umpire's getting a switch, trying to get a handle on the old scorecard over there. It's nice that he goes all the way out to the coach's box to do that, because I have to go all the way up to the plate to do mine.
They don't work with you very well.
They don't. No, they don't. It's probably because I yell at them too much. It's a separate issue. So the Panthers have been threatened in the 1st. We're in business in the 2nd. Terry got out of it. Scored a couple in the 3rd. And now have a leadoff double in the 4th. As Olivia Cummings will hit. Cummings takes the first pitch on the inside corner for strike 1.
Getting the sign from 3rd base coach.
Can't imagine you'd bunt here down 5 runs in the 4th. Can't really trade outs for runs on the offense at this point.
No, maybe a hit and run or something. I don't know.
Oh, and umpire giving a little warning to the Neosho bench, getting a little too razzy in there.
Hey, as a coach, you'll take that, though. A little bit of
you
bit of rowdiness.
You want him to be more energized than not. 0-1 pitch here to Cummings. She does bunt, puts it down. Stanton with the play, picks it up, goes to one. She gets her. So a sacrifice by Cummings gets Lauren Fuller to third with one out. And we go back to the top of the order. It's Kirsten Birdwell.
Number 23, Kristen Birdwell.
Little 1-3 put out PFP there.
Yeah, interesting there. Bunting with no outs. Runner in scoring position already. But again, hitter like Birdwell doesn't take a whole lot to get that runner in from third.
Now, Stanton will face her for the third time. Birdwell, big hack, gets the end of it up in the air. Caught by Allen is at first, and Birdwell is retired. So the big number's not shown up today for Birdwell. She's been out a couple of times on little jam shots or off the end, and now Journey Zito is going to have to get a clutch hit to score that runner from third. That's why I hate giving up outs right there.
Yep. Because now you're at 2, and it doesn't matter if she's on third.
In a 1-run game, I get it. But in a 4-run game, I do not. So that's what it is. Oh, Terry Stanton pours that in there for strike one in the outside corner, a little breaking ball.
Yeah, there's a change of speed from Terry. Third time through the order.
Yeah, show them something they haven't seen before. Like that. Zito been on base a couple of times and scored as well. 0-1 pitch from Stanton. Off the end, fouled out of play. Up above our heads here, it's 0-2. Stanton looking to squash this rally right where it is. How about a big strikeout here to energize the crew, huh?
Yeah, maybe she goes back to that curveball on the outside edge again.
Let's see what Coach Bell dials up. Stanton spins and delivers. Up in the air, hammered by...
It's in foul territory.
And Gil Martin.
Oh, right off the glove.
Ball was jumped by Zito, but it hung up in the air, and Gil Martin in foul territory just gets a glove on it and cannot make the play. And we'll try 0-2 again.
Long run out there. Tough play to make.
It is, but if you want to win conference games, you need all the outs that you have a chance at.
For sure. Don't want to let them go.
This is where just a dribbler gets through, and then you feel like, man, if we had just caught that foul pop-up. Unless Stanton can do the job and knock her away. Skied into right field. Nava's there, camped under it, makes the catch, and the inning is over. The big 0 put up by the Larks and Terry Stanton. 1 hit, 1 error, 1 left on. We'll go to the bottom of the 4th. Larks still leads 7-2.
Mariah Gilmartin.
Mariah Gil-Martin steps in for the Larks here to lead off the bottom of the 4th inning with a 7-2 lead. And facing Neosho relief pitcher Cassidy Paulson. Her second inning of work, put up a 0 in the first after loading the bases with nobody out. Larks looking to get to her here and extend this lead.
Mariah reached on an error last time up. Hit a ball hard, but made somebody make a play.
Takes a fastball away for a strike. And it's 0-1. Gil Martin, 0-1. Takes that one away. 1-1. Paulson brought a little bit of a lift to this Neosho squad here, but they will only have 9 outs to work with on the offensive side. Down 5, Martin skies that in the air. It's going to stay in play. Catcher and first baseman come together. Miscommunication, ball goes down. Foley, the first baseman, was calling for it, but at the last minute looked.
Yep, I think I heard both of them calling for it at the same time. They each thought the other was taking it. And
yeah, she looked at Dewan looked at her, and while that happened, the ball hit the ground. Something we've all seen before. Now 1-2 count. Paulson's going to have to get her out the hard way here. Ball's hit in the center field. And Birdwell is there for out number 1.
Now batting, number 20.
2-strike contact there by Gil Martin, but not enough to get the job done. Here's pitcher Terry Stanton looking to help herself out and get a base runner.
Oh, yeah. You know, the momentum, the energy seems like it was shifting toward Neosho there when Paulson got out of that jam, but Terry shut them down in the top of the 4th. And
really felt like they had something going with the leadoff base runner on second base, and then nothing. An out gave it away, and then a pop out by the best hitter in the infield, and just
kind of pittered out, fell apart on him.
It did. So the Larks still in control. Terry Stanton cruising through the last couple. 1-0 pitch here. Stanton, big swing, fouls it straight back. It's 1-1.
Terry singled last time up, but was stranded out there. Couldn't quite get her around.
She's looking at a 1 pitch here from Paulson. And again, fouls that one straight back, covering that outer half nicely. Terry, another one of those left-handed hitters for the Larks. 1 of 6, and makes it hard on these right-handed pitchers. 1-2 delivery on the way. Way out there, it's 2-2.
Yeah, Paulson's living on that outside edge.
The hard part about left-handed hitters facing lefties is you're going to screwball away, which means you're going to miss a lot away. If you go breaking ball in, it was right in the barrel, just like that one, but that one dropped low. Just trying to bring it back on the outer half there, and it just kind of died out there.
Might be a good thing that it died a little bit, because I think it was going to come right into Terry's sweet spot.
Terry 3-0, or 3-2 pitcher. It's away. It's going to go to third baseman's head, just foul. Stanton again covering that outer half, that screwball away.
Good idea. Big smile from Terry there.
When does she not?
Very true. Very true.
Terry always smiling to whatever it's happening. Hesston 19-19 on the year, trying to get a game above 500 with a W here in game 1. And that'll put Neosho to 500 as well, 24-23. 3-2 pitch taken up and away for ball 4, and the Hesston Larks get another base runner. It's going to be Terry Stanton on first with the walk. Now we're going to get Katie Allen is. Allen is the Lark first baseman. I believe she walked her last time up as well.
Walked the first time up.
Walked the first time. Allen takes that one up and away. Another screwball going away. It's a lot of stress facing all these left-handed hitters. You can't just pour balls in down and away on the glove side like you normally can against righties. It's a little less natural. 1-0 pitch. Allen skies it in the air. It's going to be at the shortstop, and she will make the play. And there are 2 outs.
Now batting, number 00, Izzy Kane.
Bring up Izzy Kane for the Larks. Izzy 2 for 2, 2 singles, both through the middle.
Gotten the last 2 rallies started for the Larks, Izzy has. So the person you want at the plate right now.
3 for 3 here would probably not score a run, but at least it would give the Larks some girls in scoring position. She takes ball one off the outer edge. Kane, the Larks' second baseman. Hits that ball again through the middle. Looks like it's not going to get down because Birdwell's got a beat on it and makes the play. Hit hard. That's 3 balls hit hard by Kane, but nothing doing there. And so a 0 in the bottom of the 4th for the Larks. And Neosho look at the mountain rally in the top half. Here we go, the top half of the 5th. Larks 7, Panthers 2. All right, let's get back to action here. Larks softball leading 7-2 as we head to the top half of the 5th inning. Neosho Hannah Dewin, the 3-hitting catcher, leading off for the Panthers. Terry Stanton, good for another 0. Pours it in there in the inner part for strike 1.
Really strong performance by Terry so far. Gave up those 2 in the 3rd, but bounce back in the 4th. Start off with a strike here, hoping for another strong inning. Only 5 hits over 4.
We think this is just what Coach was looking for when she started game 1. And Dewin hits that ball hard. Stanton gloves it, picks it up, throws to first, and gets the lead out. Probably would have got through for a single.
Robbed a base hit there.
So nice job there by with the glove work. She can do it all, huh?
Oh, yeah.
Pitch, defend, and swing it. It's a big out number 1 as Gazaway, the first baseman, at the plate.
Gazaway reached on an error last time. 0 for 1 reached on that error.
Looking at 0-0 pitch here from Stanton. Big hack. It's going to probably drop. No, it's not going to drop. Sorry, it's going to hang right up there for Nava to make the play. Izzy Kane ran out like it was going to be really a lot shallower, and Nava was right there.
Had a little extra backspin on it and carried quite nice out there for the swing that she put on it, but unfortunately for her, was right at Olivia out there in right field.
2 quick outs here in the 5th inning, and Katie Boleen will be the 3rd hitter of the inning for Neosho. Stanton 2 quick outs, see if she can get the 3rd one here. Just off the outer edge for ball 1, little change up.
Last couple innings, Terry's been able to get a couple quick outs, and then a couple base runners managed to get on. Let's see if she can make this one quick and clean and get back to the offensive end.
Yeah, that would be huge in terms of momentum here if you can squash it quickly. That's ball 2. It's been the walks is the issue. 2 outs and then walks a girl, and then the girl gets a hit, and then you're having to face a girl with 2 outs and 2 on to end every inning. I think that's how every inning has ended so far, except for the first.
High stress pitches.
Absolutely. Those add up. 2-0 count here to Boling. Hits that ball through the hole left side. Base knock for Boling. Hit number 7 for Neosho. Just a single in between Hobson and Miranda. And we'll go to shortstop S.B. Daniel. So another little 2-out single, 2-out base runner for Neosho. I think the difference in this game so far is Neosho's getting their hits with 2, and the Larks are leading off innings with base runners every inning.
Yep.
Daniel hits that ball hard through the middle. And that's a base
She
hit.
jumped on that one, but
And
moves
again,
Bowling to second.
Yeah, another 2-out hit. But they're going to need a clutch hit or two to get back in the game.
Number 1, Cassidy Paulson.
And Cassidy Paulson, now the pitcher, had a shot at it earlier. And I believe there was a diving play in center field by Lexi Sylvie.
Yeah. See if Paulson can help herself out here, though. That'd be huge right now.
Yeah, almost the same exact situation there. That Sylvie took away a hit and a couple runs. And Paulson trying to redeem it here. Daniel was first pitch swinging. See if Paulson's aggressive as well. She is too. That ball's going to get down to right. Picks it up, throws it in. Run's going to score. An RBI single by Cassidy Paulson on this. So 2 pitches in a row, 2 hard hit singles off Stanton. And it's 7-3 here in the 5th. We're still with 2 outs, and here's first baseman now, Lauren Fuller. Bowling scores easily with 2 outs there. No chance for Nava to throw her out. And here comes Fuller to see if she hacks at the first pitch as well. See if we throw a wrinkle in it here. She's hacking as well. That ball skied in the outfield. Looks like it might get down. No, underneath
Mariah.
it is Mariah. Gil Martin makes the play, takes it away.
Limits the damage to 1 there.
And just 1 run by Neosho on a couple of hits. 3 hits for Neosho. 1 run on 3 hits. It's 7-3. We'll go to the bottom half of the 5th. Larks still holding on to lead. Go to the bottom half of the 5th here at Best Smollett Field. Campus of Hesston College. Beautiful sunny afternoon. Larks score 2 in the first, 5 in the second. Neosho 2 in the third, 1 in the 5th, and that leads us to a 7-3 score as Olivia Nava will lead off for the Larks here against Cassidy Paulson, who has now put up 2 zeros in a row and knocked in an RBI single. And Nava swings through that first pitch for strike 1.
Been on base twice so far today. Got a hit first at bat, walked in the second, scored in the first.
Made a couple plays in the outfield as well.
Setting up the top of the lineup really well to get those runs in.
Takes that screwball off. It's 1-1.
It's a good eye there.
Let's see if the second time through, the Larks can get to Paulson here. That ball's on the inside, just off the inside corner there. She's been going away, and then tries to dot that inside pitch, and it was close.
It's one of the first ones she's brought inside.
She almost got it.
Yeah, almost a really good spot. Really, it's a good miss because it just makes you think.
It is. But you also don't want to walk the 9 here. It's 3-1 now.
Yeah.
Nava on the season, 259 hitter, and only 3 walks on the year. And so you want to attack here if you're Paulson. And Nava fouls that back. for strike 2. It's 3-2.
Yep. To Olivia's credit, she's not being aggressive. She's not just looking to walk. She wants to get something in a gap, get to second base for Jessie.
Yeah, she knows her role and does it well. There's a solid right field to go with it. 3-2 pitch. Gets jammed, but fouls it off. It's going to get down. It's still 3-2. Nava up there battling. Making Paulson work for this first out if she can get it.
Yeah, trying to get a rally started here early on. Try not to wait till there's 1 or even 2 outs on the scoreboard to get things going.
3-2 pitch swing and a miss, strike 3. And Paulson gets another strikeout. And she'll face Miranda.
21, Jessie Miranda.
Paulson came in at 97 strikeouts. I believe she has 3, so that'll be 100 on the year.
Brings up Jessie, who's 2 for 3 so far today. One time she didn't reach was a fielder's choice with that great play at home. So expect a ball in play here, hit hard somewhere, make somebody make a play.
The Lark leadoff hitter. I think I've been kind of watching games recently. I think she's better with no one on base, because with people on base, when they get the ball, they can go to another base, right? Get the lead out at second, toss one to third. If they have to throw all the way to first base, they do not get her.
Yeah,
she beats it out.
She either hits it hard and hits it past somebody, or if she doesn't quite get all of it, it's slow enough that they don't have enough time to get her at first.
It's like, how many innings can she lead off? That would be...
Coach Bell would vote every single one.
Oh, absolutely. 1-1 count here to Miranda. Slices that one into left. Ball is caught. The left fielder, now Cummings, I believe, is out there.
Now batting, number 17, Lexi Sylvie.
Ball hit hard, just right at her, and that's what Paulson was looking to do.
He's going to retire Miranda via F7. Now we're going to face Lexi Sylvie. Sylvie's had a good day so far. Had the big rip that led to 4 runs, but then had a big strikeout.
Yep, 2 for 3 right now, but struck out with the bases loaded.
And what do we have here? It looks like...
Looks like Coach Bell went to the blue and asked him a question here. Have a little bit of a discussion.
This is when you want to mic up the umpires and know exactly what they're talking about.
Either do or you don't.
That's a good point. I didn't think about that. They have come together now, and they're going to go ahead and talk about this. A long discussion.
Almost looks like they know something happened, but they're trying to figure out what the solution is to that problem.
Yeah, it looks like they're going to call over the Neosho coach.
We had an out on the play. Could they be looking at catcher interference or an illegal pitch?
I
Or
don't think so.
usually you don't get a ball hit that hard with catcher
been,
interference.
Yeah, an illegal pitch, they would have called it quickly.
And as a slapper, Jessie's not close to the catcher usually when she makes
This looks
contact.
like a rules question.
Mm-hmm.
If they're explaining it this much to the coach, it's a rules thing. And
Did
he pulled
they?
up his book.
You made the comment about the left fielder maybe being a different player. Did
Yeah,
we get a sub back in who wasn't?
That very well could be. And he's pointing at the left fielder, so that means we could have a messed up lineup situation here.
Yep, where she wasn't actually re-entered into the game. Because if Crow was back in left, if Crow came back in for Cummings, it could be an issue out there.
Yeah, he's pulling her off the field, so that's right. Left fielder is going to come off the field, I believe. She is. And there's number 6 is going out there. Carly Crow's going back out, so I believe what happened is Cummings is out there. Now the runner, Miranda, is going to go to first base because it was a substitution issue, and that's the girl that caught it.
And that player made the out, so they have to treat it as if she wasn't there. Theoretically, like,
So we're going to have 1 out now instead of 2.
1 out, and Jessie's on first.
And what a huge swing that is, because now you have a base runner with 45 or 47 stolen bases on first base with 1 out.
Yep.
And still the middle of the order up instead of this.
And your number 2 hitter,
Wow,
who has 5 RBIs on the day. What a crazy thing, but that's a good catch by Coach Bell.
Yeah, it looks like a mistake on the lineup card. could potentially cost Neosho here from putting up a quick 0.
Yep.
And Sylvie takes strike 1.
Got 1 out.
So 0-1 here to Lexi Sylvie. See if the Larks can use this to get a run here in the 5th. He takes that. It's a ball. It's 1-1. Miranda just trying to time it up.
Yeah, see if Coach Bell will be aggressive here with Jessie.
I would think that she probably doesn't even give Jessie signs. She says, when you get it, you go. Right? I mean, wouldn't you?
Probably.
She's got it. She's going. Throw down a second. Not in time. Stolen base number 48. Oh, this is... She blocked the
Had
base
a foot
with
in
her
front of the
foot
base there,
yeah.
yep.
And it's 2-1. It's a good effort there. And actually, a pretty good throw there by...
Yeah, one hopped it right there on the
Dylan.
front side of the base.
Jessie just too fast. So Lexi a chance to score. A good base or a good foul ball straight off thing. A base hit will score Miranda. And now she's done 2-2.
Yep, takes the pressure off Lexi here, just trying to put something in play. And then with Kimbo coming up right behind with only 1 out.
2-2 pitch. Driven into right field high. And it will be, caught. The right fielder, Miranda, tagging up. And she will go to third. And she'll go home on the overthrow on the cutoff. And the Larks score. Oh, this is an awkward play. Neosho
So they're checking the tag, but the umpire's not making a call.
Neosho is saying that Miranda did not tag at second base. The coach is on the field.
So the ball was caught in right field.
So there's an out in right field for sure. And Neosho coach is coming out heated as she believes that Miranda did not tag. And they're going to ask the home plate umpire. And this will be interesting.
It looked to me like the home plate umpire signaled out when the ball was caught in right field.
Right.
When the outfielders, the corner outfielders, have to go toward the foul line, it's the home plate umpire's call.
Yeah, normally the home plate umpire has the catch, and someone's got the trailer. And they did. They called her out, and Coach Bell is livid, and the runs will come off the board. And Coach Bell is unhappy about this.
Yep. So it is 7-3.
So to go back to 7-3, and we'll go to the top of the 6th, and all the momentum in the Neosho dugout. Terry Stanton, an opportunity to put this thing away. We're going to go to break, and we come back. It'll be the top of the 6th, 7-3. Larks lead, but Neosho trying to build a comeback here. All right, welcome back to Jayhawk softball. Larks leading 7-3, top 6 over Neosho County. Neosho Carly Crow, 9-hitter, leading off against Terry Stanton with a 4-run game. And
little bunt here.
Is down. Terry's got it, picks it up, goes to first. Izzy Kane covering. Little 1-4 put out number 1. The second time Crow's bunted?
Yeah, I think so.
So, no,
Well,
I believe Cummings bunted in her spot last time. So out number one, leadoff out there, another one for the Larks. They've gotten, I believe, five in 5 innings. That's pretty good.
Yeah.
And we'll go to the top of the order, Kirsten Birdwell. Best hitter for this Neosho team, but has been quiet today. Of course, I probably jinxed it.
Yeah, but this is the situation where you want her to be.
That's true.
1 out, nobody on. She's a dangerous hitter, but...
She can only get one.
Yep, exactly.
18 home runs on the year. 7-3 lead. 1-0 count. Terry Stanton looking to attack Birdwell with nobody on base. And puts it down in the dirt for ball 2. It's 2-0. Closing games has been an issue for the Larks. Whether it's lack of just making big plays to get out of innings at the end or pitching or whatever that is. But so far, they're in the driver's seat. Looking to put this away. Stanton delivers 2-0. Ball is juiced into left field and gone. And oh no, it's off the top of the wall. I'm sorry. I got blocked by a pole. And I cannot see the ball.
Got a little overexcited there, Coach.
I'm sorry. I've got it's a third base and nothing over here. So I just assumed. And that's what I get for assuming. And a double by Birdwell.
Yep, that was a hard hit rocket to left field, though.
And a runner on second out with 1 out. I really should sit somewhere else where I could see left field. That would help my play-by-play-ish here.
They'll knock at me. I stole his seat when
That's
we got
right.
up
It
here
happened.
today.
Journey Zito will hit now with the runner on second and 1 out as Neosho again tries to mount a rally. Each time they've tried, Terry Stanton has put it away. She takes ball 1 up high. She's been in a little bit of water each inning, but gotten out of it, done a nice job, and given Coach Bell a really strong start and game so far. And can we close it up is the big goal, big question.
Exactly what Coach Bell was hoping for here.
1-0 pitch here to Zito. It's it high to right center. Sylvie calling. Oh, no, Sylvie there, and so was Nava. And Sylvia makes the catch, and they're going to go 2 as well. And she's safe.
Coach Bell was looking for the same call there.
Coach Bell is
still hot.
Extremely unhappy. And there's 2 outs now, and runner on third. Number 22, catcher Hannah Dewin at the plate.
Yep, 2 down here.
Yeah, big out there. That ball was, wasn't hit extremely hard, and both outfielders could have made the play. Sylvie's the one that came up with it.
Focus on the batter here, get the batter out, and that runner on third doesn't matter.
Doing a good hitter. And Stanton will have to come out of here.
Driven in 1 of the 3 runs today.
Ooh, takes that one just high for ball 1. Stanton continues to work here in the 6th. 1-0 pitch here to Dewin. In the dirt through Harrison. Here comes.
Oh.
No, Birdwell. She's locked up. And we got a run down here at home. Stanton with the ball. She tags her. She's out. And the inning is over on a ball through the legs of Harrison and a run down between third and home.
A little bit indecisive there on taking off, and then the ball kicked back a good ways towards home plate.
And Birdwell is tagged out by Terry Stanton on the way back to third, and we will go to the bottom of the 6th. Larks looking to add on, up 7-3. We'll get right back with you. Kimbo Hopkins leading it off. Hobson, I did it again. Leading off for the Hesston Larks in the bottom half of the sixth. Larks looking for some insurance runs, holding on to a 4-run lead, 7-3, as they face Neosho relief pitcher Cassidy Paulson, who has put up 3 straight zeros.
Kimberlin 0 for 3 so far today, but just takes one swing. Get that thing righted and get it going.
Yeah, been a little bit quiet today, but if they can get it going here, trying to pitch the barrel to that pull side gap.
Which, hey, it's good news for the Larks. Good news for their offense.
You win without her. Ball hits second base, not hard. 4-3 put out. Gets Hobson for out number 1, and here's Harrison.
Aggressive there. If she keeps putting good swings on balls, good things are going to happen. Scoring 7 runs without your 3-hole producing, that's a good thing for the rest of the offense, and she's going to get it going. Then we're going to be even better off.
With the production of the bottom of the order so far today, I think that's who's really stepped up, right?
Yeah.
It's been nice to see. And then on the other side, it's the pitching. It's Terry Stanton attacking hitters that's done an awesome job. Here's Harrison. Ball out of play.
2 for 3 with that big home run today so far.
Yeah, Harrison, again, extremely hot right now. Everything she hits, even the outs are kind of barreled.
Yeah.
But has a base knock through the 6-hole, home run over the center field fence. And I assume she'll put a good swing on one again. 0-1 pitch here from Paulson to Harrison. Up over her head for ball 1. I wonder if we'll see Paulson again in game 2, but probably not starting, but out of that bullpen, she's been so effective for him.
I would imagine at some point the way she's come in and had 3 really good innings so far.
1-1 pitch. Ooh, swing and a miss way upstairs. And it's 1-2. Larks looking for just a base runner and something hitting the gap where they can maybe sneak a run in here and make that 4 into a 5. Makes it just that much tougher on the other team when they come to that last ups.
A little bit of insurance here. Don't have to have it, but you definitely will take it.
Man,
if you get the option.
It really makes you feel better. It seems like a 2 turns into a 3, a 4 turns into a 5, and the game changes for you in a good way. That ball's up for 3-2. Larks haven't scored since the second on that Lexi Sylvie knock and then the Marissa home run, which got them the 5. They have not really sniffed much since. That ball skied up in the air right on top of our heads. It's going to get out of play. Harrison will stay 3-2.
She's right on it, though, just a little bit off. But if she squares that up,
it's going a ways.
It's going a ways.
It's like, really, Paulson's going away from her, just like she's going away from everybody else. And sets up in and gets it in and jams her foul. Lucky to get even anything on that. That was a good job of
great job.
Self-preservation right there.
Live to see another one.
That's right. With 2 strikes, that's really your only goal. How many pitches can I see? And then can I knock one on the button somewhere and call it a day? And hopefully someone boots it or whatever. Once the pitcher makes a huge mistake, that's pretty much what's going to happen.
Oh, yeah.
3-2 here. Oh, swing and a miss, strike 3. It's foul tipped into the glove.
Good squeeze by the catcher.
Yeah. Ready to go.
Now batting number 10.
2. Mariah Gilmartin here with 2 outs and nobody on. Mariah trying to get something started here in the 6th. But if she doesn't, the Larks still have a chance to put this thing away in the top half, leading by 4. Mariah hits it high in the air.
Third baseman's calling for it.
She's got it. Inning over. We'll go to the top half. Larks a chance to close this thing out, leading 7-3. We'll come right back with you and ready to roll. Terry Stanton on the mound for the Larks here in the 7th. A chance to complete her 10th game, looking for her 10th win, and the Larks' 20th win here in the 21 season.
Hey, you almost got it all in order there.
You like that?
I like that.
I'm a big numbers guy. Terry facing Hannah Dewin, who ended the inning at the plate after the run down at third base. So she will lead off here in the 7th. And she takes first pitch ball from Mrs. Stanton.
Yep, got the 3, 4, 5 hitters here. Heart of the order. It's right where you want it if you're Neosho.
In Major League Baseball, this is where you make $10 million a year as a closer facing this. But here we are in college softball, and you're going to have your starter roll it out there. And she hits that outside corner for strike one. It's 1-1. And she's been throwing the ball really well this game, and staying with her is no one's knocking that, that's for sure.
Not at all.
See if she can close this one out. In what I've seen from the Larks, the games they've kind of faltered late, it's been really defense that's been an issue.
Yeah.
So if they can just get a couple, the lead out's huge. Hannah Dewin fouls it off, and it's 1-2. The lead out is massive, and she's gotten that, 6 straight innings in a row. So if she can get Dewin here, it gives a big leg up to the Larks.
Especially with Neosho needing 4 here to come back.
4's a lot.
Scoring 4 with 1 out is a tough ask.
That ball's off, too. I always think if you can get the tying run to the plate, you give yourself a chance. So if you're down 2, you're trying to get 1 runner on. Down 3, you're trying to get 2 runners on. Down 4 means you're trying to load the bases with less than 2 outs, and that's hard to do.
That is hard to do.
So it's the 2-2 here. Stanton's working on Dewin. And she delivers the 2-2 pitch. Takes it upstairs. It's 3-2.
Change eye level a little bit there.
Yeah, should attack her here and make her put it in play. Make her earn her knock right here.
Yep, nothing free, nothing easy.
3-2 pitch. Terry gets the sign, gets the grip, spins it in her hand. Here she comes. 3-2. And Dewin rips just
right
over
over
the outstretched arms. And Dewin's going to take second, and it's going to be a leadoff double for Hannah Dewin. But again, the difference between 4 and 1 are a little bit different. You can't just have 1 double. You got to have.
Yep, Neosho's got to get them strung together here.
Yeah. If I'm Terry Stanton, I'm just ignoring that like nothing happened.
Yeah, doesn't matter.
You have to do that 3 or 4 more times to beat me. And they're going to pinch run for Dewin. Number 7, Brittany Hughes, is going to come in on the base paths for Neosho. I don't know if, I'm going to be honest, if I would have done that. I don't think there's any reason to do that. Her run doesn't matter.
Yeah, only 2 stolen bases when she's at second already. I mean, maybe it helps you a little bit. You get to re-enter there.
You may have wasted a runner you'll need for the 4th run.
Fair.
Although they do have some speed at the bottom.
Yeah, the back of their lineup's got quite a bit of speed. So
Gazaway, the starting first baseman, is going to come in. She's now moved. I can't remember where. But
25 RBIs on the season.
she takes ball 1 up high. And it's 1-0 here to Gazaway as Stanton's working on her. Runner at second. Doesn't really matter here if you can get the hitters. It'll be all right. Gazaway takes that pitch right down the over strike 1. It's 1-1. Gazaway up. Boleen on deck. SB Daniel to follow. A part of the order that got some knocks. Boleen, Daniel, and Paulson all have hits off Terry Stanton. So if Gazaway keep it going, it could get interesting. And she takes that, right, rolls in there for strike 2. It's 1-2.
Yeah, I think Gazaway's still looking for her first hit of the day here. So trying to avoid the goose egg. Might be somebody that Terry's actually looking for. Had some success against her. Up 1-2 here. Let's see if we can put her away.
Stanton spins it, kicks, spins, puts it in the dirt. Blocked by Harrison. It's 2-2. Stanton, a freshman from Texas. And she's been pitching some big games for the Larks here in their freshman season. 2-2 pitch. Gazaway hits it hard to third. Hops in on a knee, throws across, gets her. Run goes to third.
Really
Advances.
strong throw there from Kimbo. Make sure she kept it in front of her.
Kimbo just corrals it on 2 knees like a catcher, which is actually her second position.
Yeah.
And then just hucks it across and gets the out. So The runner did move up on the play, but again, Neosho's chasing 4.
Yep.
And so that runner probably will score.
Looking to get the
percentages, but that's okay.
focus is on the batters here. Showing bunt.
There's Bowling. Bowling swung first pitch and ripped it through the middle last time. She takes that one for ball 1.
Boleen has 32 RBIs on the season so far.
1-0 pitch is hit to short. It's Miranda. Comes across, and she's got her. And again, the run scored, but you trade outs for runs if you're the Larks. So it's 7-4, but with 2 outs and nobody on. So you're standing 1 pitch away from ending this thing with a complete game victory for the Larks.
You'll trade that one if you're the Larks, hands down.
Yeah, the leadoff double doesn't hurt you if you get the next 2 girls out, huh? And it's going to be SB Daniel, a chance for Terry to finish this thing and give the Larks game 1 of this doubleheader and bring them just a hair above 500 and knock Neosho right to 500. First pitch on the way to Daniel, who swung again first pitch last time, too. This time, too, swung way out front of a changeup. Bugs Bunny changeup right there.
Great pitch from Terry right there.
Could have swung twice. 0-1. Hasn't thrown a ton of those today, but that one snapped off very nicely.
Be interesting to see if we see it again.
0-1 pitch here.
Nope.
She goes the outer half and can't get it. It's 1-1. On deck is pitcher Cassidy Paulson, who did a great job in relief for Neosho. Put up 4 zeros, but the offense just didn't do enough. Terry Stanton keeping them at bay. Ball hit to Miranda, picks it, throws across, and she's going to get her, and that's the ball game. Game 1 of this doubleheader in the books. 7-4, Larks win. Terry Stanton complete game on the mound. And win number 10, Larks go to 20-19 on the season and 12-15 in conference. Neosho drops to 24-24 and 14-13 in conference play. We're going to take a break and get back to you here in about 30 minutes for game 2. And it should be as good as this one was with this beautiful weather here at Best Mullet Field. We'll get right back to you here in about 30 minutes for game number 2.